Well, hello there, friends. Welcome once again to the Mountain Views program here on Park City Television. It's your pal, Tare. It's Monday, and I got to tell you guys, usually I'm pretty jacked up for the Monday show because it's been 3 whole days and had to wait around for the dumb weekend and having fun and playing music and all that stuff. But I don't know, there's something about the world of the news today that just, I don't know, kind of brought me down. As you know, we talk about presidential politics with some regularity on this program, and I manage, for the most part, to maintain my bemused perspective on all of the, well, less than seemly things that we seem to find creeping into presidential politics in the year 2016. That being said, I just don't have the energy today to really get into it. I think you know what I'm talking about. There's just bad vibes, bad juju. I would like to think that by November of this year, we can sort of round up presidential politics into something a little bit more positive, more uplifting to all Americans. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, huh? All right. Well, if that's the case, then we can always just go right on to Miss Teen USA, where if you really want to be Miss Teen USA, it's best to be white with blonde hair and blue eyes. And also, turns out you can use the N-word as much as you want, even on Twitter. Yeah, news, kind of depressing today. Hey, let's do something cool and rock out. What do you guys think about that? I'm very excited. This is not the first appearance, but actually the second appearance for tonight's band from the Music Garage. My good pal Steve Auerbach, Cecily Joy, and so many wonderful folks there. Terrence Hansen doing great work with young musicians. What I would have given to be in a band like this with some oversight and instruction when I was 16 years old, and then get to come and play on live TV. Not bad. In any case, let's do this one time again. I'm very excited to welcome back. This is Emanon.
My bed with godless monsters who wanted my head with every second I took and every second I grew. Voices echoed into me, we're coming for you. And screams in my head and pills in my veins, medication and monsters drive me insane. I dare you to tell them my symptoms will numb my head. Still the demons is reality unknown. I can't hear sounds, but I hear their psychosis, sickness, pains, and broken fluid dripping from our sockets. Can't feel the ground. I am the skull is cracked, turning blind. I see only black. Psychotic with the visions of death and the taste of vomit on my breath. It's sick and bad what the voices want to kill, to replace, skin or fry. Pray to the God that you don't believe to fix this hell that I perceive.
Join us on an unforgettable European hot air balloon adventure. Skywalker Balloons carries on the tradition of the first Europeans who took to the skies. Become part of the wind while drinking in the beauty of Park City and the Wasatch Mountains. Our 20th anniversary specials make it possible to turn your dreams into a reality. Best online at UtahBalloonRides.com or at 801-824-3934. Walk the skies with us at Skywalker Balloons.
Welcome to Ganesh Indian Cuisine. As Park City's only authentic Indian restaurant, we provide friendly service in a welcoming and spacious dining environment. Our only motivation is to serve fresh, genuine Indian food at a very reasonable price to both locals and visitors alike. We follow traditional recipes with only the highest quality ingredients. We are conveniently located on the bus route next to the Marriott in Prospector Square. Please visit our website for menu and more information. Namaste.
My life as a professional football player, for 20 plus weeks, you're getting beat up constantly. And so if you really want to be the best in your position, you need to put in that extra work in the film room. Lifting weights and running, pushing yourself to the limit. It's hard to breathe and you can't lift another rep. When I needed a car, I wanted a dealership that's driven to be the best. And that's why I picked Nate Wade Subaru. Not only are my wife and kids safe in the Subaru, but when I'm on the road, I know that I can trust Nate Wade Subaru to take care of my family. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters.
Hi, I'm George Crandall.
And I'm George's son, Robert Crandall. My granddad started our Summit County Ford dealership in 1946. My dad and I are here to make sure our customers receive the best service of any Utah Ford dealership. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and if we don't have it, let us find it for you. Come see us and we'll show you why the grass is not always greener on the Wasatch Front.
Buy your vehicle from your local Ford dealer right here in Summit County. Crandall Ford's been operating in Summit County for over 67 years.
We want a long-term relationship with you and your vehicle.
Welcome to Park City, a place where days are spent reconnecting with the outdoors and family time is valued above all else. In this quiet mountain town, finding a friend means hitting the trail, and heading down to the river is your only commute. Life's just a little different here. Summit Sotheby's International Realty brings the dreams of owning a home in Park City to life. Here, neighbors create friendships that last generations, and generations of families build a legacy that can only be called Park City.
Give your Italian taste buds a delightful experience at Mangia Neapolitan Pizzeria, where we celebrate fresh, artisan pizza. Our whole wheat pizza crust has been described as heavenly, crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. Our custom crafted pies feature only the freshest meat and vegetable toppings, delectable sauces, and 100% natural mozzarella cheese. Dine in, pick up, or call for delivery at Mangia Neapolitan Pizzeria, located in Park City at the Snow Creek Plaza.
Welcome back. Rock and roll, everybody. Emanon, how about that? That is probably about as close to the beating heart of rock and roll inside of your pal Tare as it gets around these parts. So great to have the good folks from Music Garage bringing more fantastic music. And in fact, we're going to find out about the very latest. Some big gigs coming up for Emanon and for other bands within the Music Garage family. We're fortunate to have with us once again my main man and the main man from Music Garage, Mr. Steve Auerbach. What's up, brother?
Good to see you, Betty.
How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Thanks.
What's
great
going
to see
on?
You. You know, Emanon, how about that?
Ooh.
Wasn't that cool? Did you guys like that? I mean, it was really cool.
Super love it. Super love it.
Music is really like influenced by Tool, of course. You can tell that,
yeah,
right?
For sure.
And then a little bit of Porcupine Tree, and they have other influences, and a little Deftones in there and stuff like that. They're writing really cool music. They're coming up with more jams, and so we want to get them back in the studio hopefully in the spring. So that's
nice.
That's hopefully.
I think I may have to start up the Emil Wilker fan club. Just as anybody, first of all, anybody who plays a flying V, the coolest guitar in the history of the world.
He's a cool kid.
Absolutely,
he's a really cool kid.
Also, a little bitter about the really good hair part of it, but. You know,
Emil,
I'm only bitter because my parents wouldn't let me grow hair when I was 14 and could have had, good rock hair.
Right, and you're just not growing it out right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. This is just
mine doesn't go down.
This
it goes
is just
out.
a look for the summer. I saw that shot of you from Facebook, some old video,
the Israel,
and
it was huge, man. That thing would like waft in the wind.
Right.
So. These guys, they're playing Deer Valley next Wednesday.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Mountain Town Music rocks. I mean, those guys hook them up and make it happen for all these teen bands that we've got going. We've got 4 right now in the stable, as they say.
Which is pretty good, right? I mean, it's a hard thing to make a band, to make bands with kids, to kind of get some continuity.
Of the staff. I mean, the staff I have. I mean,
sure.
Gosh. I mean, Terrence and Cecily especially. She's been working hard with these guys. All the bands. These guys are kind of working on their own because they're doing original music. So it's more like kind of nurturing that along and getting them opportunities and then getting them ready for studio once their stuff is written.
Sure.
We're probably going to get. We've been talking to Riley McDonald from Advent Horizon.
Was here just last Thursday, as a matter of fact.
And he's really interested in this band because they're like from the same tribe musically.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I think that could go really well.
How exciting!
Yeah. I'm really liking the way the band sounds. The great stage presence. Courtney is killer. She's
no question about it, and that's a really great connection because Advent Horizon is really, they're like ready to make that next step. I know they told me privately about a show that they're pretty sure that they're going to be opening up for a couple of legendary bands here in Salt Lake when they come through, and they haven't been able to make the announcement yet.
Don't make the leak any bigger.
No, I'm not making it any worse. But my point being that kind of a connection to be able to see how how still a young group of fellows, really
They
great
are,
players,
yeah.
but I could see a real kinship there.
We've been working with Advent since they were in high school. I met those guys. I was judging a high school battle of the bands.
No kidding.
No, it was like 2010 or something. And we took them with us. When I found that band, I was like, okay, we're just putting the bands together now. We had just kind of started in 2009. We were into it a year. And I was like, will you be our headline band?
Sure.
And we'll open for you. And they were just like, yes. And we went down to Moab. We played festivals down there. We played all over the state. Had a great time with those guys.
That's really
and we're
cool.
still really good friends. And I'm a big fan of theirs.
Absolutely.
Really, really talented
Wonderful
young men.
people. Every time I see him, in fact, having him on the show last week, I said, they've probably been here 4 times. I said, you guys are better than every other time you've ever been here.
Yeah, they're one of the
cool.
better local bands. I mean, there's so much great local talent. I hate to say better, but they are one of the best. They are, and they work hard.
They do.
They go out and they play a lot of tours. I think they're playing Sturgis this week.
Sturgis this week.
Yeah.
Advent Horizon, the nicest bunch of fellers you ever did want to meet. They'll be a little older, I think, after this week.
It could age them a little.
Sturgis.
It's a lifestyle choice. It's a thing.
It's a thing, without a doubt.
These guys, I mean, 14 to 16, and they're playing that well. So I'm really proud of them. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see, Music Garage News.
Music Garage News.
Okay,
Actually,
so
you know what? Let's do this. Let's take a quick break. We'll do our sponsors proud, and then we'll
pay those bills.
We'll crank through that calendar and let folks know what else happening.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Steve Auerbach is the main man at Music Garage.
No, you're the main man.
We'll be right back after this. Bye.
Here in Park City,
Kevin.
there's a variety of local businesses that offer a wide range of services, from dining to galleries, outdoor adventures, and shopping. There's a lot out there. When looking for a business in Park City, simplify your search with the Park City Business Directory. Just go to visitparkcity.com, click on the Business Directory tab, and search for a local business. By using local businesses, you help boost the local economy and keep your money in Park City.
You like to read? Well, how would you like to earn free stuff just for reading this summer?
It's easy. All Summit County kids who are going to be in kindergarten through 12th grade in the upcoming school year can take part in Park City Television's Summer Fun Reading Challenge.
All you need to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages this summer. Forms are available at PCTV studios above Cinemark Theaters or at Silver Mountain Sports Club.
Make sure you visit the following businesses and thank them for being a sponsor of Park City Television's Summer Fun Reading Challenge.
Seven Peaks Water Park, Deer Valley, Jan's Mountain Recreation Experts, Smith's, 7-Eleven, Utah Valley University, the Utah Olympic Park, J.W. Allen & Sons Toy Store, U.S. Snowboarding, and the U.S. Ski Team, Wish, Party Decor Boutique, Utah's Hogle Zoo, Granger School of Music, and Silver Mountain Sports Club.
Summertime brings opportunities to create fun memories with my family. And Mom to Mom, the Seven Peaks Pass of All Passes is the best and most affordable answer. It includes lots of family entertainment like Seven Peaks Water Parks and Fun Centers, Seven Peaks Carnival, ice skating, the Tracy Aviary, Real Monarch Soccer, Grizzly Hockey, university sporting events, and the list goes on. Also, this fall, the Seven Peaks locations will feature a fall festival and a Halloween haunt. Get your Pass of All Passes today.
If I got hurt and was laid up at home, I wouldn't even think to call a lawyer. What a hassle. I'd want to meet them first.
What if I told you that for your first consultation, your lawyer will come to you, home or hospital?
Really?
Really.
They do that?
If you've been injured, we'll come to you. It's your job to get better. It's our job to deal with the insurance companies. Seriously injured? Call Siegfried Jensen and we'll get to work on your case today.
Join us on an unforgettable European hot air balloon adventure. Skywalker Balloons carries on the tradition of the first Europeans who took to the skies. Become part of the wind while drinking in the beauty of Park City and the Wasatch Mountains. Our 20th anniversary specials make it possible to turn your dreams into a reality. Best online at UtahBalloonRides.com or at 801-824-3934. Walk the skies with us at Skywalker Balloons.
Midway's favorite family restaurant now has a Park City location. Tarahumara offers authentic Mexican dishes using only the freshest ingredients. Our secret family recipes feature garlic and lime marinated carne asada, fire-grilled street-style tacos, melt-in-your-mouth quesadillas, and sizzling chicken and vegetable fajitas. Choose from over 25 garden fresh salsas at our world-famous salsa bar. Tarahumara, where fresh ingredients meet authentic dishes.
Welcome back. We're chatting about tomorrow's music. It's being made now, and it's being made at a very important location in the Salt Lake City Valley. I am here with the director of the Music Garage. You can find out all about them at MusicGarage.Org. Tonight's musical guest is one of the best bands in all of Utah, and they all happen to still be in high school. Not bad. This is Steve Auerbach from Music Garage. Welcome back, man.
Good to be back.
So let's talk about what's going on. You mentioned, and I'll cue you with a one-word prompt.
Okay.
And then we'll just free associate from there.
I'm ready. Wait. I'm ready.
Okay. Wait. Okay, now I'm ready too.
What's the word?
Auditions.
Auditions. Back to school auditions. So we've got a rock program that's been around for 7 years. And that's kind of where we cut our teeth and established our reputation. I'd say on average our musicians are in our bands, well, each musician is playing an average about 20, 25 shows a year. That's a lot if you're a teenager.
Absolutely.
And so when we get back to school, things slow down after all the festivals in the summer. We get back to school, everybody gets back on track. And we go to more like monthly sort of shows, kind of keep things rolling along. And with back to school, we have just hired on a fantastic talent, a guy named Joe Chisholm, who is a trombonist and really great composer. He is also a huge educator. He's come back from Colorado. He moved to Colorado, got his master's degree. He's working on his PhD back here in Utah in jazz studies and composition, and he is going to be starting our jazz program.
Wow.
And so we've announced that, and then we're going to be holding auditions for that. So if we have jazz musicians out in the community, we really want to hear about what they want to do and what they're doing and have them come by and audition. It's a very informal audition. They just want to play what they know and just get a feel for them, what they want to be doing with their music. And then we're going to be organizing mostly combos instead of big band.
Right.
So it'll be like, we'll probably have like a fusion combo, do some Chick Corea, some Herbie Hancock, some Lee Ritenour, that kind of, kind of smaller ensemble, so kids can stretch out and like do more soloing that they can't do in their jazz ensemble in school and that kind of stuff. So we're looking for kids that jazz ensemble isn't enough. They want more. They're hungry for more. And so we're down at Sugar House. We're building our new studio down there. It's going to be state-of-the-art, really gorgeous. It should be done September, October, we're hoping. Construction delays do happen.
I was going to say, I'm picturing Steve Auerbach with a phone in each ear with two different contractors going, I need it done today.
It's a message
for everybody.
It's kind of been like that. It's kind of been like that. But we are very lucky. We've got a lot of support from the community. We have a landlord who's very supportive of us and has been very generous to us. So we're just going to ease back and let it happen as it happens. We've got a great temporary facility that we've been in while this is happening. We actually were in a recording studio for a while, and it was set up with the drummer behind the glass, right? Really hard to get the live dynamics.
Yes.
So we did that for 6 months and just said, that's enough. I mean, because it just isolated the drummers too much. And now we've got a larger space that we're in temporarily, signed a little lease for that, and the kids are happy to be in the same room jamming together. It's a lot better, a lot more dynamic. So the jazz program is up. It's coming up this fall. They can audition. They can just visit us online at MusicGarage.Org, and they can, of course, call us at the phone number. It's 801-577-BAND. So that's a pretty easy one.
577
BAND. Dial it now. 57. No, there's a song there somewhere. But anyway. So we've got a blues band. Now, Courtney, the young lady you just saw singing, she's been here before, and Emmett are in our blues band. It's called the Troubled Youth Blues Band. And those guys, actually Emmett and Courtney for 2 years have played the Utah Blues Festival. Was it the Gallivan Center this year? Sweet gig.
That's really
Killer production. Had Ed Pratt out there doing sound, and it was just awesome. And they played really well, and they are sticking it out. They like doing blues. And you know, there's no better foundation for soloing, you know, just learning all those pentatonic scales and being able to express yourself in those blues flavorings, you know, that are kind of the roots of rock, right? So,
and I think that's a good point in the sense that, you know, I feel like even at my advanced age, I'm still learning about music every once in a while, and it's happened a couple of times recently.
Really?
Where,
Me too.
where people have said to me, "Oh, Gary Moore."
Right.
You know, I didn't. I mean, I'd heard the name before.
Sure.
I didn't really know Gary Moore,
music,
so I go back. I start listening to this guy. Oh, the talent! It's amazing. Now I have. Now he's one of my favorite new blues artists.
Yep.
There's always more connection to what really is your music.
But the weird thing is like, you know, so I'm talking to Terrence about this. Oh, we're going to start a blues program, right?
Yeah.
Terrence Hansen. He's like, kids don't like blues. And I was like, really? We have 2 that do? Wait, 3? Wait, 4? Wait, they're a band! And they're doing great work. So I'm super psyched for that. With the idea what we want to do with this band, Troubled Youth Blues Band, is to have them as sort of the core youth blues band out in the community, hosting blues jams and having adults come and jam and share their knowledge, professionals, amateurs, whatever, and young people, and incubate more blues bands.
Well said. I was just going to say cross-pollinating the love of the blues, which again, I even now in 2016, I understand more of how the blues influences who I am as a guitar player, as somebody who just loves to listen to music.
Right.
It's such an essential art form, and it's not anywhere near as simple the way that some people characterize it. And some of the world's greatest guitarists will say, I can play, I can shred a million notes, but playing like B.B. King is the hardest thing of all.
That one note with the sting.
One note.
Just, you know, it's the whole feel of that passion and the one note that gives B.B. King, for example, that flavor that you just like, that soul, that feels so good. And what I'm really seeing with this band, and I was listening to their rehearsal this week, they're working with Joel Meza as their coach from the Tony Holiday.
Sure, I know Joel.
Blues band.
Great
from
drummer.
the Tony Holiday and the Velvetones.
Yes.
And so they're very fortunate to have some pretty skilled coaches. And I'm really fortunate to have them on my team. And
deal.
things are going really, really well with those guys. And I'm excited for them this fall. I think we're going to have, well, by the end of August, they're going to have a full, like, 2-set show. And so they're going to debut that at Westminster College at the end of August.
Nice.
So right now we're focused on Emanon. They're going to get back on TV here in a minute with you guys here in the studio.
Yes,
and they're going to rock it out. Their stuff is really, really cool. We're excited to see what they do during the next quarter. Of course, we want to get it back to school. Don't want to push them too hard.
Get settled
in.
in.
So it's been sort of status quo and just kind of like doing that. And then if things work out, we'll bring in Riley. I would love to see them working with Riley. And they're kind of fans too. I know Benjamin is the drummer. He loves that band. But he's like, but it goes back for Benjamin. He's been with us. It's going to be going on 6 years now. So he was with them when he was 10, opening for them, and that kind of thing. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's really great.
Well, it's just great, man. I'm so excited. I want to send a good vibes that the new facility will be done when it's right, it's ready.
Yeah,
and I know you're driving the contractors. It's a stressful thing, but
it's not bad. Everyone's making it happen.
That's awesome. Steve, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the awesome work that you do.
It's a great opportunity.
Are you kidding? It's fun. We want the best music that we can on this show, and like I say, this is as close as it gets to my music.
Well, it's a privilege.
It's great to have
you.
We
really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, man. Okay, you guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to talk a little bit about the weather, and then it's all Emanon all the time in the second half of the show. So please stay right where you are. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Jim Bisley, and I'm the owner of Park City Rental Properties. We successfully help second homeowners manage, market, and rent properties in the Park City area. With #1 rankings on Google and 4 Park City websites, our owners' properties are easily found on the internet, giving them the maximum ROI. Let us prepare a property performa for your home and show its revenue potential with Park City Rental Properties. As a vacation homeowner myself, I know how important it is to have peace of mind in your management company, and that's exactly what we offer.
We at Diversified Bars and Restaurants invite you to relax, kick back, and enjoy a night in Park City. Our 4 restaurants are the cornerstone of dining and nightlife and offer authentic atmospheres for both locals and visitors alike. So join us and create a night to remember at one or all of Diversified's epic bars and restaurants. Escape the crowds at Boneyard Saloon and Wine Dive, Park City's newest dining destination. 2 extraordinary experiences under one roof. Wine Dive boasts a swanky, upbeat atmosphere featuring unique small plate menu items perfect for sharing with friends. We invite you to raise a glass or two from one of our 16 palate-pleasing wines on tap. Boneyard Saloon has an exceptional selection of over 100 bottled and draft beers, craft cocktails, and elevated bar food with a wood-fired twist. Boneyard Saloon and Wine Dive are conveniently located on Kearns Boulevard, just a block east of the Doubletree Hotel. Sit back in front of the fire. Watch your favorite sporting events and hoist a few beers along with Park City's most colorful group of locals at the No Name Saloon. With Western decor and a rooftop patio, the No Name Saloon in the heart of Main Street has been proudly serving Park City since 1903. Butcher's Chop House and Bar, a local's favorite since 2003. Come enjoy an elegant yet casual atmosphere at the base of the town lift in historic Park City. Our menu features steaks, chops, and seafood with kid-friendly dishes and late-night options until 1 a.m. One brand, one city, 4 epic restaurants. We are diversified.
The Summit County Fair is back with fun for the whole family. Events include the Miss Summit County Scholarship Pageant on Thursday, August 4th. Saturday, August 6th, the always exciting Demolition Derby starts off at 7 p.m. Brave kids will hang on tight during the Little Buckaroo events on Wednesday and Thursday, August 10th and 11th. And don't forget the Junior Livestock on Thursday, August 11th. The PRCA Rodeo and Fireworks will be held on Friday and Saturday, August 12th and 13th. And for a complete schedule, please log on to summitcountyfair.org.
Julie Hopkins has lived in resort markets her entire life and knows the Park City lifestyle. Call Julie Hopkins for any real estate needs at 435-901-0616.
Welcome back. Should we talk about the weather? It's the 1st of August. It's the dog days of summer. Let's find out what exactly that means. 84 degrees right now. It's 7,000 plus feet of altitude in Park City, Utah. Partly cloudy, some clouds rolling in and out. We'll continue for 53 degrees for the overnight low tonight, and then 89 for the high tomorrow. Some cloud cover continuing, so some little breaks from the very hottest of temperatures here in Park City. Down in SLCUT in the valley at 5,000 feet of altitude. 97 degrees right now. It is teetering at 100 all the way through these last couple of weeks. 72 for the low overnight tonight, and it will be hot and sunny tomorrow. 101 for the high. So prepare yourself, be hydrated, and expect to be uncomfortable down in the valley. All right, taking a look at our national satellite view of our current weather. Certainly looks like there is a lot of pressure differentials happening. In general, we can say that the southeast, including the Gulf of Mexico, strongly dominated by those big blue H's, representing a high pressure system. So will make movement of any systems a little bit more difficult. Think of that pressure as resistance. We see a front kind of running east-west through the mid-Atlantic states. And as we take a look at the western U.S., some real differentials, like we say, kind of to the north and to the west of us a little bit, some high pressure happening, and just to the east of us in our area. But as we see that weather typically moves in a pattern from west to east across the western United States, at least, these low pressure systems that are not only over our area here, but extend out toward the California, Washington, and Oregon coastlines, means that things will be encouraging in terms of that environment. Jet stream, not a whole lot happening in the continental United States, as you can see, reinforcing that west to east movement being typical, especially this time of year. A little bit of a change in that, almost a 90-degree left-hand turn heading directly north, and again, a little bit of a loop-de-doo happening. You can't quite see it from this graphic, but a couple of different portions of that jet stream system, some zonal flows uniting together in the northeast, as we can see, and then making their way out over the Atlantic Ocean. And here's what's being pushed around. Again, as you can see, not going to be a whole lot of movement with these systems with some very intense cells, as indicated by the orange color-coded areas within larger systems. A lot happening down in the area of the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean. Things moving generally in a northeasterly direction, but the double duo of not a whole lot of jet stream happening and the fact that those high-pressure systems, especially in the southeast, tend to keep things where they are. For us here in the western United States, as you can see, most of the story is to the south of us, down into Texas and across the border into Mexico. However, as we take a look specifically at the western United States, you can see that there are some kind of distributed areas, nothing much of real importance intensity-wise with any of these weather systems. Most of that already past us, so to speak, to the south and to the east, and will continue moving in that direction. Here's our temperatures overnight tonight. There we go. I was hoping that we weren't going to have temperatures in the hundreds overnight tonight. That would bode for a very warm tomorrow. That being said, as you can see, things are fairly quiet weather-wise along the eastern seaboard and even across the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, warmer temperatures there, but as we take a specific look at that graphic, you see maybe a little bit of precipitation happening in Miami, but otherwise the eastern half of the United States fairly quiet. As you can see, some cooler areas in the western United States for the most part, to the north and to the west of us, as you can see, still will be fairly warm in the mid-70s overnight tonight down in the valley. As we take a look at what's happening tomorrow, not too bad overall as we take a look at the entire continental United States. You can see some temperatures in the 90s in the southeast and extending as far north as Charlotte. Along the eastern seaboard, but otherwise, when we look at these numbers between 80 and 90, especially in the Midwest, can't really complain about those. Of course, as you can see, we have warm temperatures in our corridor between Las Vegas and Phoenix. That being said, look at the number in Phoenix now. That is what I call temperate numbers for the good folks out in the Arizona desert. Nice numbers all along the California, Washington, and Oregon coastline of the Pacific Ocean. And here's our 5-day forecast. As you'll recall, if you were watching the telecast last week, not a whole lot happening other than warm temperatures here in Park City. So we will get a little bit of variety coming in Friday and Saturday. As I step out of the way, you can see some thunderstorms predicted as of now. Of course, that's a good 3 to 4 days out, so we will continue to watch that as we get closer. That being said, the numbers certainly are nice, right around 80 degrees after things cool off following the day Thursday. Salt Lake City, a little bit of expectation for thunderstorm activity on Friday. Hopefully calm down a little bit for those folks down in the valley on Saturday. But again, after we see a big number in triple digits tomorrow at 101, then things will cool off. And hopefully for the folks in SLC will be just as beautiful as they are here in the cutest, coolest, awesomest little town in the entire world, also known as Park City, Utah. We're going to take a break. More music from Emanon right after this. Please do stay tuned.
Salt Lake City offers some of the highest rated, best maintained, and most affordable public golf courses in the country. In all, Salt Lake City maintains 6 incredible full-service golf courses. There's something here for everyone at every skill level. From the friendly confines of historic Forestdale, formerly the Salt Lake Country Club, and Nibley Park, the oldest public course in Utah, to the breathtaking views of Bonneville and Mountain Dell. With all of this golf directly accessible from downtown Salt Lake City, why play anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Dan Engel. We're here at Mountain Dell Golf Course for the Signature Hole Series for Park City Television. And we're on the 15th hole, little par 4 down the hill. We're trying to get a driver in the fairway here and If so, you got a flip wedge. We've got a little bit of trouble to the right, and if you happen to pull one or hook one, you've got a lost ball left and you're re-teeing. So let's try and get one in the fairway here and give ourselves a chance at birdie. I've got 106 yards in here for my second shot, left side of the fairway, so let's see if we can get a wedge close. So here on the 15th green, it's fairly flat as you can see, but there's a lot of different pin locations we can put here. So front pin's a little tougher, but back pin's also no bargain. You got a hazard behind, so not a lot of birdies on this hole, but if you get away with one, it's a good hole. Thanks again for joining us here at Mountain Dell Golf Course for the Signature Hole Series with Park City Television. Excited to see you up here and come play Mountain Dell.
Red Ledges is a four-season community only minutes from Park City. We offer the ideal balance of convenience, privacy, and luxury, along with a lifestyle to engage the whole family. Here, mountain contemporary architecture blends beautifully with the grandeur of the Rocky Mountains. Homes and home sites available. Call or stop by today to learn how you can live the Red Ledges lifestyle. Red Ledges, it's the best club selection you'll ever make.
Come in and enjoy an international cuisine at Adolph's Restaurant. Bring in your family for an authentic Swiss fondue, and for a great dessert, try our chocolate fondue. Located at 1500 Kearns Boulevard. Open nightly.
The Egyptian Theater hosts a variety of theater, comedy, musical acts, special events, community functions, and more. The Egyptian Theater functions as a landmark venue on Park City's Main Street while retaining the distinctive flavor of years gone by. See our calendar of events at parkcityshows.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back once again. This is Emanon.
Thank you.
me with your perfect manic two-personality. Take me while I'm weak. I know I'm ultimately yours. And I'm cold and numb and deaf to all your empty threats. And I know you aren't well, but nor am I. And I'm itching to be mine.
Park City Hosts is an all-encompassing property service company. Turn the details over to us. We take care of everything, so you don't have to. Check us out at parkcityhosts.com or call us at 435-200-5666.
Welcome to the Pickle Jar, a New York-style deli serving breakfast and lunch Tuesday through Sunday. Enjoy one of our daily specials with wine by the glass or choose from a wide selection of beers. The Pickle Jar is located in the heart of Park City, inside the Copper Bottom Inn off of Deer Valley Drive.
Alpaca International is where quality Peruvian workmanship can be found. Alpaca International has wool garments and accessories with a luxurious, soft feel in the most vibrant and exciting colors. Visit us at 614 Main Street near Heber Avenue.
CKM is proud to serve Park City and Summit County for all your body shop and repair needs. We are conveniently located at Quinn's Junction and have been locally owned since 1978. We accept and work with all insurance carriers. Call us at 435-649-9802.
You like to read? Well, how would you like to earn free stuff just for reading this summer?
It's easy. All Summit County kids who are going to be in kindergarten through 12th grade in the upcoming school year can take part in Park City Television's Summer Fun Reading Challenge.
All you need to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages this summer. Forms are available at PCTV studios above Cinemark Theaters or at Silver Mountain Sports Club.
Make sure you visit the following businesses and thank them for being a sponsor of Park City Television's Summer Fun Reading Challenge.
Comcast, Burt Brothers Tire and Service, the Utah Conservatory, Park City Bread and Bagel, Park City Oral Surgery and Dental Implant Center, Zaniac, Reading Horizons, Staples, Basin Recreation, Pro Bar, Mountain West Bank, and Baby Nini. The Park City bus system offers fast, convenient transportation free of charge. Hop on and get to where you're going fast. Several different lines provide service from Deer Valley all the way to Kimball Junction. With so many stops, it's almost certain your destination will be mere steps away. So skip the hassle of driving and parking when moving around Park City. This is all made possible with local tax dollars. So next time you have a choice, keep it PC by buying local to support Park City's free bus system.
At
At Ramp, we make the finest skis and snowboards using futuristic technology right here in Park City, Utah. Our modern manufacturing process utilizes techniques more commonly found in aerospace composite molding. We strictly use top-quality, high-performance materials. Our unique process allows us to customize the shape of our skis and snowboards on the spot. Our green practices are industry-leading, and buying from the factory means much better value. If you believe in U.S. manufacturing, buy Ramp at rampsports.com.
We're here in Baja, Mexico, and we're here with the X-Wing project and Jeep, and we're about to fly under turbine jet power. And the X-Wing project is a 6-foot carbon fiber delta wing that I strap to my back and fly like a human aeroplane, basically. We have now 2 jet engines on the wing, and they should be able to propel me through the air at about 200 miles an hour.
Coming August 12th through the 14th at the Gallivan Center in Salt Lake City, it's Craft Lake City, Utah's only DIY arts festival. Come enjoy over 200 artisans as they show off the finest handcrafted goods from around the state. Visit the Science and Technology Building to see DIY engineers showcase robotics, 3D printers, and more. Enjoy over 20 local bands and musicians over 2 stages. So come to the Gallivan Center August 12th through the 14th to see what the DIY movement is all about. Visit craftlakecity.com for more info.
Next time on the Mountain Morning Show, we'll be talking about seco-blocking at the Olympic Park, as well as chatting with Sundance Resort.
Plus, Dr. Kemp is stopping by to talk about mountain biking safely, as well as more athletes from ski jumping and Nordic combined. Don't miss it.
Thing. Oh, hi, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the Mountain Views program. We're just getting a little tech stuff happening here with my new favorite band from all of Utah. This is Emanon, and this on lead vocals is Courtney Spaulding. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. Put her there.
I'm just not going to shake your hand.
I'm just going to stand with the hand
I'm gonna
here
leave you hanging.
during the entire interview. I can do it. Introduce the fellows, would you?
Well, this is Emil. He is actually, we replaced our old guitarist, and this one is a lot younger and low-key a lot better. This is Ben. He's our drummer. He's pretty good. This is Emmett. He's our bassist. He's pretty good.
It's all pretty good.
It's all pretty good.
It's all pretty good.
Pretty okay.
So we got kind of the Music Garage sort of official statement and comments from Mr. Steve. Talk about this band. How long you been doing it, and talk about the vibe of this music.
Well, originally it was me and Emmett and Ben and I have been in bands before this. And me and Emmett and Ben, we kind of formed it experimentally with the Music Garage program 2 years ago, 2.5, around there. And we were kind of just doing like Tool covers, a lot of progressive metal covers, and we were like, hey, we should start writing our own music and like playing, a lot of shows where we kind of promote ourselves as our own band, and we started doing that. And we got a new guitarist who's classically trained, and he's really good. He's really.
I'm not classically trained.
There's some dispute as to whether or not Mr. Wilker is classically trained.
He's pretty good.
I do like me some Bach.
There you go.
He likes
it's all
Bach.
it takes, really. It's
You
just
heard
a little
it here
Bach in your
first.
life. Cool. So you're doing a bunch of shows this summer. You're playing next week?
We are. What is it? Are we doing Kilby Court at some point?
Deer Valley.
Deer Valley,
I believe.
on the 10th. Is that it?
Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday the 10th.
Center at some point.
Craft Lake City.
Oh yeah, we're playing at Craft Lake City, Gallivan Center. We're doing lots of stuff. You should come to it.
Big stuff. I got to come check you guys out live with the full crowd experience. You guys are playing great. So awesome. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go to a commercial break right now or song. We're going to do a song. How about that? It's amazing how the answers just come right out of the ether to me. You guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Y'all rock. You know it. Let's do this one more time, shall we? Cool. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you, Steve Auerbach from Music Garage, for doing this with amazing young people. Once again, Emanon.
take this off? No.
Eyes are